One of the biggest topics that I hear when men come to work in Tao and Tantra is this, that they feel that they don't want to be the toxic masculine. They've seen so much harm. They've seen, we've all seen it, rape and abuse, the Me Too movement. They've seen all of that. They've decided themselves, I'm not going to be that guy. I'm going to be the nice, loving guy. They've become the nice guy. But then they discover that they've compromised their sexuality. And then to make matters worse, often they see their ex going off with like the bad boy archetype and thinking, well, that's so unfair. I showed up with an open heart. Like, what's going on here? And what is going on here is that neither archetype are a solution of how to be. Because nice guy ends up in all the long-term relationships, the bad boy ends up getting lots of hookup, but neither are happy. Because we need to be whole, to be complete, to be at peace, and to be fulfilled. We need both united. And so this is the journey that the inner alchemy practices are helping us to do. There are many steps of the Tao Tantric arts that are working really energetically, but they shift things emotionally and psychologically, which is really, really interesting. So for example, one of the practices is to shine the light of consciousness down, all the way down through an open heart and into the genital area, and to like beaming a spotlight down into that energy, because that energy is only dangerous when it's cut off from the light. Then it can harm, then it can cause trouble. But when we can shine light down into the genital area and radiate it, then men will create a wand of light, which is what lingam means. And that wand of light can penetrate into a woman, into the world even, and like shine more light and more consciousness into the world. And that's a true gift and blessing. So we really want to bring these into integration. Not only that, but then also we can integrate the sexual energy, letting it bubble upwards into the heart and into the higher states of consciousness. So that there's a uniting happening. And as that happens on an energetic level through these Neigong, inner practices, Qigong practices, we're doing that energetically, but it also shifts on a psychological level. And a man who's doing these practices will discover, oh wow, I can be nice and dark. I can be loving and tender with my woman, and I can open to God. And that's what every woman wants. And that's what every man wants too. Well, maybe not every man, but let's say a lot of the people that I'm working with feel very fulfilled when they bring those two united together. And then it becomes safe to be dangerous. And that is the ultimate gift that you can give to your woman. And if you're feeling called to do more of that healing work, then please reach out to us at Tao Tantric Arts. We have Tao Tantric Arts for Men coming up in September, and we are here to support you on that journey of integration and healing.